Hey YouTubes, just checking in this week. Not a lot to report on. The show is awesome. I only have to record Monday, Friday, and Saturday. Perform Monday, Friday, Saturday, and tons of blood. And the audiences love it. And it's teaching me a lot about acting, and in a way that isn't normally taught, isn't normally experienced. I've had to. I had something really good happen to me over the week, but it came with some hard things that I had to do too. I don't want to go into details on it too much, just to be respectful and kind to anybody who might, be involved in it. But it's just a difficult thing, and I mean that's just kind of part of life, I suppose. I'm gonna try and keep pauses down, but I'm not super high speed tonight. Normally I'm kind of in a canter and I've been thinking about what to say, but recently recording these haven't been on my mind because I've been so busy and I've been doing so much stuff. The job's fantastic. Big fan of my job. And tomorrow I'm probably going to be able to sleep in, so I think I'm going to stay up a little bit, of course, to finish my math, but hopefully I'll be done by midnight. I'm planning on getting a bunch of new singing and vocal recordings out soon. This is something that I've been doing recently that I want to suggest, and I just want to bring up, that has been making changing my habits much better. For instance, actually, why am I not reporting on this? I have worked out every day for the past 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, and I've been on a chicken diet with tons of protein, and I'm experiencing some gains. I'm feeling more fit, and it's awesome. But how I kind of got that habitual was a little weird. Basically, what you do, because when you're trying to improve yourself, when you're trying to see yourself as better, you feel like there are all these qualities that are above you that you as a person just don't do, and you wish you did, and so I was thinking of ways to kind of break that down, because that's hard. That is a direct up angle that takes a ton of effort and is kind of grueling, it kind of takes a lot out of you. And so what I've been doing lately, and this is kind of an acting thing, I kind of have an alternate persona that is these things that I want to act more like. So rather than it being an upward movement of so much better than me, it is a lateral movement. Not from me to this perfect thing, but me to kind of this alter ego, this alter identity that, just happens to work out a lot. Just happens to do this. And then it's not about working harder. It is just about working in a way that is more similar to this kind of more idyllic alter ego. That's still you, but is you just slightly different. And then you can, and I actually don't suggest writing down a ton of his traits, a ton of their traits, because you want your brain to change them as they go, as you learn about them and as you learn what you want to be in the future and how that relates to them. And so I've been experiencing a lot of benefits from that lately. Specifically, working out has been the biggest one. But, little things. There are other traits that I want to try on and see if I like. And so, yeah, it's kind of a fun thing. It's kind of something that's making improving much easier, much better. I kind of want to round this down. I'm trying to make these 5 minutes, and it's another thing to talk about. It's hard to talk like this in front of a camera, especially unscripted. And I should start building scripts, but I feel like there should actually be some content, and these Wednesday weeklies are just kind of fluff, they're just kind of being in front of a camera and feeling how it's like to be in front of a camera and knowing that you're imperfect, that you're going to look over this and think, oh, I said that wrong, or my diction was wrong there, or I just kind of look funky, or any number of things. But knowing that this is just going to sit on my Facebook channel. Who knows if it'll ever Facebook YouTube channel, and who knows if it'll ever be seen, and if it ever will be seen by like the vast majority, it will be after I've accomplished something, which will almost makes it feel worth it, because it's like it's a token of what was. I don't know. I kind of want to do more stuff like Markiplier. That's just stupid, just ridiculousness. That's just silly. Just a guy in front of a camera chasing squirrels in his case. But I've been watching Markiplier since kind of the early days, and it's very fun to see where he's come from and where he's going. And I don't think I'll ever be a Markiplier, but I'll make a pretty dang joke. I will make a pretty dang good Jacom in the meantime. So, anyway, thanks for checking in, and bye-bye.